U.S. trade deficit with China is a crisis that illustrates proactive versus reactive leadership. United States of America is a democratic government that is led by President Donald Trump. China is one-party communist system that is growing in dominance. United States under President Donald Trump represents proactive leadership as America faces economic disadvantage in terms of loss of manufacturing power due to free trade. America has higher labor costs, so China has been able to manipulate that and gain greater manufacturing power, bankrupting and closing in effect American manufacturers of items such as pencils and coat hangers, as well as larger items and more expensive items. So American global market share has been declining and unemployment rates has been rising to the extent that many college graduates who are American citizens with large student debt are not able to gain employment after graduation. Trade deficit with China is increasing, and this has domino effect on education because public schools and public colleges do not have enough funding to provide the services they need for their communities. Thus, public confidence is decreasing, and it is in this socio-economic environment that President Donald Trump ran on the campaign Make America Great Again, championing American nationalism, and he won the election and became the President of the United States of America. Trump election victory changes everything. Free trade and globalization that has been espoused by Democrats and Republicans alike in the past have been abandoned, and President Trump is dedicated to protecting U.S. economy, U.S. manufacturing, U.S. citizen jobs, and bringing wealth back to America. Proactive leadership that Donald Trump has done in concrete terms is issuing tariffs, often with executive order. This is proactive leadership. And more recently, President Donald Trump has cut off ZTE, Chinese cell phone manufacturing, from American tech for 7 years. This is important because China's ZTE buys technological parts from American manufacturers, and so effectively their competitive edge is decreased in the global market, which will increase opportunities for American cell phone manufacturers to gain market share and thrive in the global market. But there is a military component, national security component as well, because as China advances in technology, it is using it to modernize the Chinese military to become global military power that is superior to the United States of America, that poses national security threats as well. China represents reactive leadership under President Xi Jinping, who is threatening trade war in response to what President Trump is doing. Specifically, he has threatened tariffs on soybeans to hurt American farmers. America is a democracy, and President Trump has popular mandate to push America First policy. And so it is understandable that he is practicing proactive leadership in this time of crisis. China is a communist government with one-party system, and it is understandable that they are being reactive in leadership. This is the bibliography